Hey guys, Alan Hain here, the Lawn Care Nut with a spring lawn care tip. And in fact, this is the start of our spring recovery program. Now, before I get going into this, let me tell you that this program, or this little playlist here, is designed for those of you who already have a healthy lawn and you just want to kind of understand how to get your lawn to recover, especially after the winter of 2013, 2014, where we had mass amounts of snow, more than I've ever seen in my entire life, and I'm pretty old. With that in mind, our first step is going to start just as soon as we get temperatures above 40 degrees. And what we're going to do is we're going to basically rake the lawn lightly. Now, first thing is you want to use one of these kind of thatch rakes like you see that I have here. We are not wanting to really dig into the lawn deep. We don't want to pull anything out. What we want to do is just lightly rake the lawn. But before we go into that, I want you to realize this. Number one is the ground is still frozen, so we can't put down any fertilizer. You should never fertilize on top of frozen ground. But what you can do is do this light raking. But first you need to understand that we want to make sure that the grass itself is not still frozen. We want to make sure that the grass is now what I call malleable. And that means that temperatures are going to be above 40 degrees, and when you step on the lawn, it's soft, okay, and pliable. You don't want the grass to still be frozen. So wherever you're at, if the grass is still frozen and crispy, don't walk on it, you're going to do damage. But if the grass is to the point where the turf itself is thawed out and it's malleable like this, then you can start this process. And what we want to do is a light raking. Reason why is because where all the snow was stacked up, or where the runoff of the snow occurred, we have these large areas where the lawn is very, very flat and the grass is flattened out. Now, it's going to come up on its own, trust me. As the sun starts to shine, the grass is going to stand up on its own, but I want to give it a little extra help this year, and so we're just going to do a light raking like this, like you see me doing here. Again, not trying to remove anything, not trying to stir anything up too much, just trying to get the grass to stand up. The reason is we want to increase airflow so we can reduce the impact that snow mold is going to have, and we're going to start seeing snow mold very soon, but by just doing this light raking, we kind of get the grass to stand up, get a little bit of airflow in there. That's really it for step one. It's a nice, easy process. Good exercise. I know I've got a few extra pounds on after the winter, so a little exercise can't hurt. That is step one of the spring recovery program. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I've got a lot of good lawn tips this year. And if you're somebody that does need a full-on lawn care program, in the link below, I will send you to my regular lawn program. I'm Alan Hain, the Lawn Care Nut. This is the first of the spring, and I will see you in the lawn.